Hey there, welcome to LSAT Demon Daily. I'm Ben Olson. That's Nathan Fox. We're the founders of lsatdemon.com and our weekly podcast, Thinking LSAT. Yamila? Yamila? Is that how you would say that?
Yeah, it could be Yamala, but Yamila, yeah.
Okay. Using accommodations wisely.
Hello, I recently applied and got approved for 50% extended time accommodations. Even though I've been studying with standard time for the past 7 months, scoring 166 to 173, I always felt that all I needed was an extra 5 to 10 minutes. I'm curious if you have any recommendations for how to best utilize my new accommodations. I always finish sections with around 0 to 3 minutes left to revisit a question I was unsure of. But since time and a half is significantly more time than needed, I do not want to potentially hinder my score by using my extra time to triple check answer choices. Do you think Yamila should even have gotten accommodations in the first place?
No, that's why I'm confused. Almost no one finishes with 0 to 3 minutes left. Although your scores are still lower than they should be for finishing. So
yeah, your problem is accuracy. Yeah. Your problem is racing the clock. You're like doing this to yourself. This idea that, like Yamila thinks it's good to finish with around 0 to 3 minutes left to revisit a question I was unsure of. Mm-hmm. She thinks that's good, but her accuracy sucks.
Yeah, that'd be good if you were scoring in the high 170s, but you're not. So you're getting too many questions wrong by the time you're at the end of the section.
Yeah, you just have to get more questions right. And you're already finishing the section
standard time.
Right. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm thinking is like your problem isn't how to use the additional extra time. Your problem is that you're not using the 35 minutes wisely.
Yeah. Okay. Her next paragraph seems to address this.
Okay, so here Yamila says, I was thinking of the following strategy. Spend as much time as needed on every question until I complete the section. But once I am done, I do not look back on any question, and I use the remaining 7 to 10 minutes to breathe and meditate.
Okay, I like the first part of that. Spend as much time as needed on every question.
Agreed.
Because you're going to have that time now. So first of all, practice your sections with the accommodations that you have. Don't end the section in your practice sections early because you can in the demon. You can skip forward to the next section. Don't do that because you're going to have to stick in that section on test day. It sounds like you're planning to do that. I don't love the rigidity of this.
No.
Once I'm done, I do not look back. I think that's a generally good result that you just don't need to look back. But I also wouldn't be so locked in like, oh, this is what I have to do. And now I'm going to use exactly 7 to 10 minutes to breathe and meditate. Who knows how long you're going to take? When you start spending as much time as you need to answer every question, you're going to get to the end of the questions and you're just going to have some amount of time. Who cares what it is? At that time, breathe or meditate or go back to a question if you decide to. I don't know. I don't love the rigidity.
I agree. It's totally okay not to go back, but you have to fix your accuracy problem no matter what you do. And that's the real problem here. I feel like Yamila, I hope you didn't do yourself a disservice by getting this accommodation. Mm-hmm. Because now if you're already finishing early and now you're going to have an extra 18 minutes on top of that. Like, I don't know where she's getting the 7 to 10 minutes from. I guess she's saying she's going to go slower on the questions.
Yeah, spend as much time as needed, and she's estimating that's how much time she'll have. She may or may not. It actually doesn't even matter because at that point you're just chilling and you're waiting for the next section.
I feel like she probably could have got it done in 35 minutes.
Yeah.
But she had to have a different strategy. She had to be okay not finishing the sections, just focusing on accuracy. If you only get the first 22 per section, you're already going to be at 173.
Yeah, the irony here is I think the extra time is going to help her not because she has extra time, but because she relaxes, knowing
Yeah.
that she can go slower and
Yeah.
ironically won't need to.
Yeah. Right. So then she's going to just end up sitting there for 18 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
whatever.
Meditation's great. Definitely don't have a plan of finishing the section and then going back and rethinking. Like, just do the work, right? Like, do the work of each question. You should be like, hey, I've got 95% or higher accuracy. I'm going to do the questions once and get them right.
Yeah. And I think you're saying my goal is to be consistently in the low to mid 170s. I think you're immediately, if you do what you're saying, I think you're going to almost immediately go to the high 170s.
Yes. Just solve those questions. You're not really doing them if you miss them.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to do a better job of just actually finding the one right answer before moving on. Thank you for writing in. Email daily@lsatdemon.com if you would like to ask us a question or share some LSAT or law school admissions news. Thanks for listening.